or fiction?
It's real too in my book.
Okay, so why you are questioning that now? You see, you are being a hypocrite. Secondly, you're a prophet. People, they say to him, we have a covenant with Allah. Allah, he made a covenant with them. It's not their fault that we will not follow any messenger unless he give a sacrifice, and Allah, he send fire to consume it. Chapter 3 verse 183. Why Allah, he made a covenant with the people about this if you don't want them to believe in it, and it's not required?
Oh, you lost me. Like I was just like on the list of miracles. I was still about the miracles made by Muhammad too.
What is the miracle made by Muhammad? Muhammad is, there's no miracle. Even the verse you quote me from the Quran, it does not say that Muhammad, he commit a miracle. It says that
there are
hold on.
Like there are also the events like during the Hijrah.
I don't know how old are you. I don't want to insult you. I don't know how old are you. I am saying, where is the miracle of Muhammad? As something nobody saw. How that can be a miracle? I can claim anything. I can say yesterday I went to Japan and came back in the morning. No witnesses.
No. During the Hijrah, like Muhammad caused blindness to Qurayshit.
Where is this? Is false. Okay, if this is true, that means the Quran is a book of lies, because the Quran says I refrain. My friend, the Quran says we refrain from sending miracles. So how you say that Muhammad have miracles and the Quran saying Muhammad has no miracles? Who is lying?
Refraining doesn't mean like sending
really? No, refrain mean that we refrain. We don't do it. This is what refrain. Chapter 17 verse number 59. And we refrain from sending signs only because the man of former generation treated him as false. Where is the miracle of this? How such a miracle making people blind as you claim is not in the Quran? Why it's not in the Quran? Why the miracle of Jesus in the Quran but the miracle of Muhammad not in the Quran?
Oh, okay. So now you're making like a difference between Hadith and Quran.
I'm not making differences, man. It's you. Because either the miracle should be mentioned in the Quran, because this is a miracle. This is not about farting. Why we mention the miracles of Jesus in the Quran but miracles of Muhammad is not in the Quran? It's not important. And how the Quran says,
I mean, it depends on on you interpret things, because like most even the Quran says it, like the revelation itself of the Quran is a miracle.
The hadith is something fabricated 300 years after Muhammad.
Okay, so let's forget the hadith.
Okay, no, hold on. Now I'm asking you. Let us say the hadith is saying the truth. Why it is not on the Quran?
Okay, so let's forget the hadith if you want to.
No, I don't want to forget anything. No, I don't want to forget the hadith. I love the hadith.
Okay.
Secondly, my friend. What kind of God you do not know even where the sun set?
Oh no, not this again.
Why?
Like, please.
What is again? What you are saying you don't accept the Trinity. The Trinity, we showed you the Trinity, and God, he can be whatever he is. It's not up to you to tell to God what he is. I will make a very simple thing for you. When Allah, he says that he is going to change his shape, are you going to ask Allah why you change his shape and what is your shape?
The thing is like in the Bible, like Jesus, who is believed by Christians to be God on earth, had human characteristics.
Well, Allah had
human reactions and human weaknesses.
Okay, no, he don't have weaknesses, my friend. He don't have our weaknesses. This is the weakness of the flesh.
Then why did Satan try to tempt him in the desert?
The shaitan, he tried to tempt Allah too. Allah, he said to shaitan, bow down. Shaitan, he refused. This is the temptation of power. I disobey you. That is
it's not the same nature of temptation.
No, but he was not successful. My friend.
The temptation of Satan
this is
in the desert was to make him sin.
This is a false statement from you. Was shaitan able to deceive Jesus? When we say temptation, it is something I try. If I cannot succeed, that is my temptation, but it is not working with you. So was shaitan able to tempt Jesus? The answer no. Was shaitan able to tempt me and you? The answer is yes. So the question is, was shaitan able to tempt Muhammad? Yes or no?
No, the thing is, I was talking about Jesus.
Hold
like,
on. No,
in the
no,
desert, he
We
was
are
tempting
trying
him
to prove if
sin.
Jesus was a human, not God or not. You mentioned to me the temptation. Shaitan, he could not really tempt Jesus. He could not make him do what he asked him to do. I'm asking you, did Shaitan make Muhammad do what he want him to do?
So now we still take the hadith in account.
Not the hadith. I can show you the Quran. What do you want?
Okay, give me the Quran.
Have you ever heard of the satanic verses?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, and what? How Shaitan gave Muhammad satanic verses?
It was something about like whispering,
Okay,
like the three
so you are complaining about
pagan.
Okay, let us see the hypocrisy you have. You agreed that Shaitan, he put something in the mouth of the prophet. He whispered in his ears and he made him say his words. And that is fine for you.
Ultimately, it was like Muhammad didn't provide that.
No, he didn't.
Didn't provide the verses.
Stop lying. Stop lying. The verse in the Quran says clearly that he did. Chapter 1, 2, verse, let us go and see. A second ago you said that he whispered to him. Did you say that? He whispered to him? Did you say he whispered to him? Did you say Shaitan he whispered to him?
Like concerning the satanic verses.
Yes. And did Muhammad obey?
No, ultimately, it was rejected.
Just to show you that this is what you are not being truthful. This is the Quran in front of us, chapter 22, verse number 52. Never we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, which means before Muhammad, but when he framed a desire, Satan throws some vanity into his desire.
Yeah, and ultimately Allah will cancel anything.
Thank you.
That
Allah
Satan
will cancel
chosen.
what? Allah will cancel what?
The falseness from Satan.
He will cancel it from where?
Sorry?
He will cancel it from where?
From himself. I'm not sure if I get you.
He will cancel it from what Muhammad he did and he said. That's why it says فَيَنْسَخُ. Allah will cancel anything the Shaitan he throw into Muhammad. What is that? That is Quran. If we go and read the interpretation, we will see that Shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses. Then Jibreel come to him after a while and he said to him, Muhammad, I did not give you those verses.
Yeah, we agree on agree on that.
Okay,
I'm
so
really sorry
guys,
because
so
I don't really know English, but
hold on. So you agree that Shaitan he spoke in the mouth of Muhammad. How Jesus, Shaitan could not speak in his mouth, and how Muhammad, who is the favorite person for Allah, the best of the prophet, Shaitan was able to use his mouth to speak satanic verses.
So the question is why to Muhammad and not Jesus?
Yeah, why this happened to Muhammad? Shaitan he could not do anything to Jesus, but Shaitan he was able to control the mind of Muhammad, because if I make you speak my words and you agreed, that's mean I control your mind.
Yeah, because because Muhammad and Jesus didn't have the same nature. Like Jesus was the Messiah.
Okay.
And the thing is
what is the nature?
Both,
okay, hold on. Here we have something important, guys. He agreed that Jesus don't have the same nature as Muhammad. What is that?
Of course not, because it's like the children, like when Mary was pregnant, it came directly from Allah.
Oh,
right.
So he's holy.
He's the Masih, basically.
So I don't know what does that mean? Is he holy? Is that because he's holy, Shaitan cannot do anything to him? But because Muhammad is just a normal human being, Shaitan he can do that to him?
The thing is, Satan could do things to Jesus, but the thing is, God protected him the way he protected Muhammad.
Why God protected Jesus, but he don't want to protect Muhammad?
But he did protect Muhammad, the verse you quoted,
no. He did not protect
anything that comes from Satan.
No, he did not protect Muhammad. You just said Shaitan he used his mouth. So Shaitan he used Muhammad and the fixing now will happen after the damage happened. So Allah will repair what shaitan damage he did to Muhammad.
No. Where do you see that it comes after?
Because
like,
you are the one who said Allah cancel it. How you cancel something does not exist? Did he cancel what is exist or cancel nothing?
Let's say Satan throws in, and then like Allah cancels it, like basically, so it doesn't become part of the revelation.
Shaitan accomplished his mission. Shaitan, he wanted Muhammad to say his words, and Muhammad, he did speak the words of Shaitan. So how Allah protected Muhammad? Secondly,
by canceling anything.
No, this
just
is not a protection. If somebody beat you and after he beat you, I put bandage in your face, that's mean I cancel it? No. Secondly,
is it really like?
Let me ask you. Can Shaitan control a good man?
Can Shaitan control a good man?
Yeah.
It depends. Like, I mean, if the man is like protected by God, he can't.
So are you saying to me, Muhammad?
Oh, he would try. He would try.
So you are saying to me, okay, let's make it clear. If Allah, he said, I protect the good man, Shaitan, he cannot get close to him. Are you saying that?
Can you repeat, please? I'm sorry, my English sucks.
Okay, you said if God, he could protect a man, Shaitan, he cannot do that to him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if Allah, he promised to protect someone, there's no way Shaitan, he can do to him, make him speak his words.
And do you have a source for that?
I'm just trying to have a conversation. No, I don't have a source. I'm learning from you.
No, I believe that. Of course, Muhammad was a prophet, but he was a man. Like all prophets, all prophets have been tempted by Shaitan. So I believe that they can be tempted, but that ultimately they will be protected by that.
If you have dignity, really, you will leave Islam right now, right here, by what I will show you.
Okay.
Read with me carefully what I will show you on the screen.
So you mean on the live, right?
In the live. Okay. Chapter 15, verse number 42. Allah, he said, for over my servant you have no authority except the one who put themselves in wrong and follow thee. Actually, it says al-ghawin, which means the criminals. So Shaitan, according to the Quran.
Wait, can you give me like the verse, like, so I have the Arabic in front of me?
Chapter 15, verse number 42.
Okay,
in
Arabic.
Let me remind you. You said before that Jesus, Shaitan, he could not do to him because Allah protect him, correct? Okay, but the Quran is saying Allah protect every servant of him. And Shaitan,
and he did with Muhammad too.
No, he did not. He did.
He cancelled like the vanity Satan throws in.
He cancelled from the Quran, not from Muhammad. Hold on. He cancelled from the Quran. He took the satanic verses from the Quran. But Muhammad, he did obey the command of the Shaitan. He spoke by the word of Shaitan. If me speaking the word of Shaitan, that make me satanic prophet. If I am prophesying for Shaitan, in this moment I am a satanic prophet. So how you say to me he protect him? The Quran said clearly that Shaitan have no authority whatsoever, which means he cannot do any harm. He cannot do anything to any of his servant. So how Shaitan was able to control the mouth of Muhammad and the mind of Muhammad?
What I don't understand is that like the verse in the Quran basically says that Allah cancels anything that comes from Shaitan. It is protecting him.
Stop. So you are saying to me, if you commit adultery, Allah will cancel it from you. You are saying to me, if you kill somebody, Allah will cancel it from you. If you are you saying to me, okay, hold on. Are you saying to me, now I go live on air and I say, hey guys, let us worship Shaitan, and that Allah will cancel from me, and this is protection? Because your prophet, he said, let us worship the three daughters of Allah. How Allah can cancel that?
And what is ultimately in the Quran about these three pagan goddesses? What is it?
They don't change the topic. Hold on. Did your prophet say is let us praise and ask the three daughters of Allah for intercession? And he bowed down and he worshipped them. So how Allah can cancel that? He canceled from the Quran as words. But Muhammad, he did say that already. And Allah in the Quran says, Allah forgive not those who commit shirk. Muhammad, he just commit shirk.
No, he didn't praise the goddesses.
He did. He did. Don't lie. He did.
He did. How? Where? What's your source?
What do you mean? What's my source? What's wrong with Muslims? They speak to me as if they never heard of anything before. I mean, each time I speak to a Muslim, he says to me, "Where? From where?" Chapter 2, 22, verse number 52. Let us go to the source. It's amazing. They play like they never heard of it.
So Quran 2:22.
Where is your source, huh? That's fun.
No, because yeah, it's not like saying something and doing it. It's two different things, basically.
No, he did it. He did it. He said things. Okay, religion is about saying things. If they say Shahada, you become a Muslim. I mean, you are.
No, it's
are you
no,
what?
it's in the heart.
No. So if you say Shahada,
yes, it is.
If you say Shahada, you're not a Muslim no more.
I mean, if I'm an atheist and I don't like I recite the Shahada, I won't become a Muslim.
So if saying things will not make you a mushrik, so what make you a mushrik?
Intentions in the earth.
Okay, let me ask you. Did Muhammad he confirm that Shaitan he command him? Where Muhammad he received his command from Allah or from Shaitan?
What? Can you repeat, please?
Where Muhammad received his commands from Allah or from the Shaitan?
From Allah.
Well, the hadith in front of us says that Shaitan command Muhammad.
But ultimately, as the verse you quoted, Allah protects him.
A second ago he said, if you say does not mean you are following Shaitan. Now we are showing you that he is commanding him. Not only he is speaking for Shaitan, Muhammad saying that he command him good command. Shaitan give Muhammad good command. Do you see the hadith in front of you?
Yeah, so but as the hadith said, yes, but Allah helps me against him, and so I am safe from his hand.
Okay, do you believe that there's a good Shaitan and bad Shaitan?
No, I don't see what
so how
Shaitan has to do with anything.
Hold on. So how Shaitan give him good commands? He's Shaitan. How did the devil give Muhammad good commands?
I'm kind of lost. Like, where do you see that he gave him good comments?
It says in front of you on the screen. It says, but Allah helps me against him, and I'm safe from him, his hand, and he does not command me, but for good. So he command him, but good command.
Oh, so the devil.
Yeah, the devil, Mr. Shaitan.
Okay.
So the Shaitan give Muhammad good commands. What is that? Eat candies?
No, I don't believe that.
What do you mean don't believe in that? This is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih.
Yeah, no, but responding to your question, no, I didn't know this hadith.
I don't care if you know that. Now you know. Now you know. I'm showing it to you on the screen.
Yeah,
this
now
is
I
Sahih
know.
Muslim. This is Sahih Hadith. You cannot say it's not right. See?
Oh no, I didn't say it was not right.
So Shaitan,
you said I didn't know.
Okay, so now what we showed you that Muhammad he received command from the Shaitan in the Quran. Allah will cancel the command. Where? In the Quran. Which means what is the Muslims they heard to worship the three daughters of Allah, but Muhammad already he worshipped them and he bowed down, and all of them they agree with him. For the first time the pagan and the Arab Muslims they pray together in one place and they bow down because Muhammad he said the three daughters of Allah their intercession is a must. And now Muhammad in the hadith confirmed that he have a command from the good Shaitan. Good command.
Oh, so you think that ultimately the Shaitan controls him?
Can Shaitan control the behavior of Muhammad?
But the problem is that it enters in contradiction with the verse that says that Allah protects him from.
Okay, the contradiction is all over the Quran. I mean, this is not the only contradiction, because I showed you that Allah he says in the Quran, over my good servants you have no authority, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm asking you, can Shaitan control the behavior of Muhammad, the action, not only the words? Can he or he cannot?
No, according to the Quran, not, because ultimately he will be protected.
How here the hadith says that Muhammad, he was controlled by the devil, by the black magic.
In the hadith you said before.
No, this is a new hadith.
Okay, it's another hadith. Okay.
Read with me carefully. Once was the prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done. How this happened? You told me,
according to the hadith, it was
you told me Allah cancel. Here we go, the prophet is bewitched. So you are saying to me, you claim, and I don't believe you, that you used to be Christian and you decide to leave Jesus, the Holy Messiah, and you follow the bewitched prophet.
No, because for me,
no.
I left.
Are you following the bewitched prophet right now? Are you following the bewitched prophet?
Let me explain.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean? No. Wait. The hadith in the front of you says the prophet was bewitched, and you follow who? You follow Muhammad. So you follow the bewitched Muhammad. How you follow the bewitched man?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I follow like prophets from Abraham to Muhammad, indeed. But for me, like the fact that I left, the Catholic Church, doesn't mean
all Muslims, they call me they used to be Catholic. Actually, there's a one who called me he used to be the Pope. I get the point. But you do not know anything about Christianity. But this is another question.
No, the thing is,
how you follow a bewitched prophet? He is a bewitched. How he can be a prophet of God? But yet he was controlled, fully controlled. When we say bewitched, what does that mean? Explain to me.
Oh, so to you he was bewitched from the start to the end.
It doesn't matter. The Quran says you have no authority over my servant, and you agreed. You said yes. And the Quran says you have no authority over them except the one who follow thee. So in order for Shaitan to control you, you have to follow him.
Yeah, but in the hadith it says that he didn't do anything.
No, he did. Shaitan, he controlled him. He was bewitched. When you say
he didn't really control it because Muhammad didn't act on his words.
When you say bewitched, that's mean you are out of control of your own. The one who bewitched you, Shaitan, is controlling you. This is what bewitched mean. Somebody plays a black magic on you.
Act on that.
He did. Read with me. Don't you see what's happening? The prophet, he went crazy. He imagined, he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done. You said to me that your prophet went all the way to the sky and he went to Jerusalem, correct? Maybe he was bewitched because he imagined.
Okay, I get you. Okay, I get your point of view. I get what you mean.
So how you can trust a crazy guy like this? You see, there's nothing called bewitched. But because Muhammad is a crazy man, and the Arab at that time, in order to explain how some crazy stuff happening to a person, they say he was bewitched.
Okay.
So Muhammad, the crazy man, cannot be trusted. Muhammad cannot be trusted because he's a crazy. Obviously.
No, I get what you mean. Okay, I get what you mean. I get your point of view.
So are you going to follow a man who he imagined that he had done a thing, but in fact he did not?
It's a Sahih hadith.
It is Sahih, absolutely. This is Sahih Bukhari, my friend. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and the hadith in front of you. Sahih al-Bukhari is the most accurate book after the Quran, and the one is talking is Aisha.
Okay, but we could consider that his revelation of the Quran.
Sure, because all of this can be false, because maybe he did not see Jibreel. This guy there's an illness, you know, that there's some people they have two personality. So in the morning he sees something, in the night he is someone else.
Okay, but do we know that it was during the revelation, after the revelation, or
doesn't matter? This is during. He's a prophet now. He's a prophet. He is a prophet. This is the time he is a prophet.
Yes, but his revelation is what matters in the revelation we get now.
It doesn't matter. The prophet, when he spoke revelation, he was bewitched.
But he wasn't the only one to suffer from black magic stuff like.
My friend, I don't care about the rest. I don't care about the rest. He is a prophet, which means he is going to impact my life because he say things I have to obey. So now how I can know, how I can trust him, if this guy, if you take this, if you have a witness, you go to the judge and you say this guy he have a mental illness, he imagine he saw something, in fact he did not see, the judge he will refuse him as a witness, correct?
But we know that the revelation is protected by God, ultimately.
My friend, what revelation? There's no revelation. What revelation?
The Quranic revelation.
Okay, what is the proof that the Quran is a revelation? Give me a verse from the Quran. Give me a chapter is not a joke.
There are plenty of prophecies.
Like what?
About
Give me one.
Give
me one.
The prophecies about the Romans, for example.
Okay, let us see the Roman. The verse of the Roman given to Muhammad after the victory of the Roman happened. Why Muslims are really ignorant? What kind of a prophecy? If the prophecy came after he won, after the Roman they won. Read the hadith with me. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Abu Sa'id narrated, on the day of Badr, the Roman had victory over the Persian. So the believer were pleased with that. Then the following verse was revealed. How the prophecy come after the news? But imagine I prophesy now.
Hello, do you hear me?
I hear you. Don't tell me you don't hear me. You hear me. How the prophecy?
Yes, I do now.
How the